You know what? All this petty picking and all this petty fighting is getting us nowhere. People can't even go nowhere without somebody saying something bad about them. People can't even go nowhere without some kind of incident going on. People can't even go nowhere without having to run into a Karen. Yes, I said it, a Karen. If you don't know what a Karen is somebody who's quick to judge people. Um, a Karen is somebody who is racist. Yes, I said it, racist. Um, and as I was trying to say earlier, people can't even go anywhere without a Karen having to say something bad about you. Without a Karen saying something bad about you, or just assuming that that person looks just assuming that the person does bad things based on their looks or based on their actions or whatever. But yeah, all this petty picking, all this petty fighting has got to stop. We've got to stop all this, because all this foolishness is not getting us anywhere. And people keep assuming other people are doing or look suspicious because based on their skin color or based on their actions or whatever. All this is getting us nowhere. Yes, I said it. All this is getting us nowhere. And the same thing goes for us YouTubers. Yes, I said it. The same thing goes for us YouTubers. We're so quick to assume that this person is doing something suspicious, when in actuality the person is trying to do something to help. And this goes for every last person on this planet. Yes, I said it. This goes for every last person on this planet, including us YouTubers. Now, some YouTubers are quick to assume that this person is doing something bad, but in actuality, when the person is just trying to do some good. And you know what gets on my nerves is people that are quick to judge, people that are quick to assume this person is doing this person is doing that, when the person is actually trying his and her best to help others. And that's what gets on my nerves about certain YouTubers. Certain YouTubers tend to get on my nerves. And I'm not gonna say this person's name, but this person is so quick to judge others based on their actions. This person is so quick to judge others, or should I say, this person is so quick to assume other people are doing this and doing that, when he or she is actually trying to help other people. But yeah, all this petty picking, all this petty fighting, and all this foolishness is getting us nowhere. We've got to learn to get along with other people, whether you're white, black, straight, gay, Asian, what have you. We've got to get along with other people, whether as I said before, whether you're black, white, straight, gay, Asian, what have you. There was all kinds of people that made this country great, but you got some people out here that are willing to destroy this. But you got some people out here willing to destroy democracy. And the people I'm talking about are Republicans. But back to the people thing. People, we've got to learn to get along. All this petty foolishness is getting us nowhere. We've got to learn to get along with other people, and we've got to stop all this assuming. We've got to stop jumping to conclusions. We've got to stop all this bickering amongst ourselves, because all this bickering and all this petty foolishness, all this petty fighting, all this petty picking and stuff like that, this is getting us nowhere. We've got to learn to get along.